want to do a quick update on Bitcoin, Nvidia, Sofi, and a few others. We'll start with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's currently trading at 106. We said it could come down and hit this area. I didn't think it would get this low. I thought it would be around 106.5. It dipped all the way down to 104.5. It's looking like it wants to recover and try to get back over this resistance now. The support turned into resistance. So let's see overnight if it can get back above there and kind of trade sideways and try to make its way back up. One thing is Ethereum looks stronger. Ethereum is above the support here, the support level at 2605, and it's trending up towards this trend line. We'll see if it comes through this trend line or if it gets rejected and comes back down to the 2600 level. There's a bunch of expiring options coming tomorrow, so it should be interesting to see what happens with that. Okay, I want to show you another example of why I think Ethereum is trending stronger than Bitcoin. On the 1 hour, it looks that way, and especially on the 4 hour, if you look at this trend line it's making and how it's hitting the resistance. It's hit it 1, 2, 3 times. It almost got through. I think if it hits it a 4th time, that it's going to probably get through. Obviously, the more times it hits resistance, the greater the chance it is to break through that resistance. I wanted to go through a couple of stocks, including Nvidia. Nvidia got all the way up to $143.48. It's since come down to $139.18. There's support right here at 137.65, and if you look at the 4 hour, it hit 4 hour resistance almost perfectly at the 143.3 or 143.5 mark. Other stocks I wanted to take a look at was Sofi. Sofi is in a range here. It's been in a range from about $12.50 to 12 or to 14.75. If it gets down to the 12.50 range, I think it would be a good buy or a good chance to sell puts. One stock that went crazy today was ELF. Went up from all the way from $90 all the way up to $120 at one point. That's a $30 gain. And that's because of a contract signed with Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife. So that is a very positive thing for this stock. I do not think it's going to stay up at the 110 to 120 range. It probably will come down here and fill the gap and could be a really good buy between $90 and $95. One last crypto I wanted to cover is Xrp. Xrp is bouncing back up pretty strong, and if you look on the 4 hour chart, it actually came down almost all the way to this support level at 212. It was actually, the support level is about 210, but it dipped down to 212, and now it's bouncing back up to try to take out the resistance here at 226 to 230. So should be interesting to see what happens there. Pretty much all the cryptos are trending up on the Joule, so they are going to give it a shot to try to break through the resistance or to get back into this zone which they were prior to this big dip they had today. One last stock I want to cover is Tesla. Tesla has a huge event coming up in the next couple of weeks with the self-driving cars or taxis, the robo-taxis in Austin, Texas, and Tesla stock is looking very strong here. The 1 hour it's strong, and if you look here on the 4 hour, it's trending up. What I think it's going to happen is it's at least going to get up to $400, I believe, and there's resistance, tough resistance all the way up at 430. I don't think it'll get quite that high, possibly, but I think it'll definitely get up to the 400 spot. You know what? Let's go ahead and mark the 400, so then when I come back and do another video, we can take a look and see. We'll mark 400 and lock that in. and then we'll see how we do in the next couple weeks to see if it hits that. And that resistance spot will still be there at 430. Okay, all I ask you to do is please hit the like button. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thanks as always, and have a great day.